All right. Welcome everyone to Curriculum Night 2020. I am Andrew Troisi, one of the Math 8 teachers.
And I'm Jake Chapin. I'm the other Math 8 teacher.
Beautiful. So here we are in a kind of weird scenario situation here, where usually we would be giving this in person earlier in the year, and here we are giving it now, digitally, asynchronously. So what your students will be looking at this year. We just finished our work with exponents and scientific notation. So now we're moving into our geometry unit. Math 8 as a whole looks like pre-algebra and pre-geometry kind of mixed together. So these are all the different topics we will be covering this year.
Thank you, Andrew. Our course expectations. Our grading comes in two categories. They come in assignments and assessments. Assignments are worth 70% of your student's grade, and their assessments are worth 30%. Assignments are worth 1 point each. Each one is either 0 or 1. If you are absent, please check Canvas for the assignment of the day and check Google Calendar for our class recording, which we'll talk about later. If students want to do quiz corrections and want to get a better grade on their assessments, they can get up to 1/3 of the points they missed back after doing their corrections. If you want to keep an eye on your student, you can become an observer on Canvas and see all their assignments and how it's going. If it says 0 and it says missing, it means they have not turned anything into us yet. If it's 0 and it says late, it means it was turned in, was not yet finished, or did not show enough understanding for us to give them full credit. And usually we have some kind of comment, say, hey bud, check this one. And if it has a 0.8, it means they did complete it. We're giving them credit, but it is in fact late.
And for assessments, students will have the class period to finish and submit their work. If they get extended time, they have until the end of the day to submit their assessment. There is enough time in everyone's schedule for that to happen. If students are having any technical difficulties, it's up to them to communicate those problems as soon as possible so we can figure out a solution. And finally, if students do not turn in their assessments on time, then there will be a late penalty. So as for resources that they have at their disposal, so they've got office hours where they'd have about an hour with me if they need it. And that link for office hours is on the Canvas homepage. Okay? And that's every day, 12:15 to 1 o'clock. And secondly, they've got class recordings. So we talked about if they're absent, to go check those. Doesn't necessarily have to happen if only they're absent. If maybe they struggled or missed something the first time around, they can always refer back to those class recordings. And where they can be found on Google Calendar is they just need to go to the specific day that they want to view. So let's say they missed Monday's class. They would go to the Monday's class block and they would click on the event, and there would be a red link. That would be the MP4 video file that they could rewatch. And that is all we have for you.
If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us through the emails at the start of this page or on Canvas, because we're always available.
That is true. We are always available. So please feel free to contact us. Thanks for watching.